My name is Marcia Bjork, and I wrote a book titled Simply a Role Model. This is segment 8 of an 11-part series, and the title is Feedback is a Gift. Have you ever worked for a manager that never gave you any coaching or development, that you rarely saw? If you remember my first segment, I talked about my first manager that I reported to, and the only time I ever saw her come out of her sequestered office was to get a drink of water or to leave for the day. I never had any interaction with her in the whole time that I reported to her, and that was 2 years. So, and I took it upon myself to assume that the job I was doing was the right job, because I was not told otherwise by her, nor was I coached by her. And I remember, if you remember, I asked, have you ever had a manager like that? And how did you feel about working for a manager like that? Well, I worked with her for 2 years. And after 2 years, she left, and another manager came on board, a gentleman. And on his very first day that he started working for us, he asked me into his office. And I was like, I wonder what this is going to be about. When in fact, all he wanted to do was to spend time with me, getting to know me personally, as well as getting to know me professionally. So he asked a lot of questions. He wanted to know a little bit about my, hobbies, about my personal life, my family. And then he went into more about how I liked my job and what I thought I was doing well, and maybe areas that I needed some more help on. He asked me a lot of questions, and he listened intently to the answers to my questions. Truly listened. And I was really taken aback that day, because I thought, gosh, he really cares. He cares about me as an employee and me as a person. Well, over the next 3 years, I worked closely with him, or rather, he worked closely with me. He was my role model, because he consistently sat with me, coached, mentored, developed me, made me the very best in my role. And he did that not only by coaching, but also by giving me positive feedback, by showing me techniques that may have helped me in my job, perform my job even better. So I really found him of value, and I really found him my role model, because he wanted me to be the very best. And every day when I woke up in the morning, I was so excited about going to work, because I knew he was going to be there to help support me in making me the very best and move me into a leadership role. Have you ever had a manager, a role model that you worked for like that gentleman? How did that make you feel? Well, it made me feel great about me as an employee, and it made me feel great that he cared about me as a person. That's role model behavior. That is being genuine, caring, concerned about the employee, and always being there and always listening to that individual. That's role model behavior, and to this day, that gentleman is still my role model.